She had it all: fame, fortune, and a passion for motorcycles. But in an instant, everything changed. Mercedes Valentine, a 25-year-old model and influencer from Brighton, had always lived life in the fast lane. Her love for motorcycles wasn't just a hobby, it was an obsession. But one ride almost cost her everything. It happened in a flash: a high-speed cruise through the city, a sudden Pigeon attack, and a catastrophic crash that sent her flying 260 feet down the street, almost the length of 2 football fields. Her family, trained doctors, were driving right behind her. They saw the crash happen in real time. When they reached her, she wasn't moving. No pulse, no breath. Her father, a doctor, immediately started CPR. He brought her back to life, but the fight was far from over. In the hospital, the extent of her injuries became clear. Broken ribs, a shattered pelvis, a fractured skull, a crushed eye socket, brain damage. She had to be resuscitated twice. Doctors warned she might never fully recover. She could lose her vision. She might never live independently again. But the worst part? She didn't remember who she was. When I woke up, I didn't recognize myself, she recalls. It felt like my brain wasn't my own. Before the accident, Mercedes was on top of the world. She had just bought a 5-bedroom house, a Porsche Taycan, and was living her dream. Now, she had to learn how to walk again. Her road to recovery was brutal: months of physical therapy, endless pain, memory lapses that made her question reality. But she refused to give up. Slowly, she began to rebuild her life, one step at a time. Doctors told her riding again would be impossible, that her body and her mind would never be the same. But against all odds, she did what no one expected. She got back on a motorcycle. I was scared, but I had to face it, she says. Riding was my passion, and I wasn't going to let fear take that away from me. Her story is one of survival, resilience, and defying expectations. What should have been the end became a new beginning. Today, she still struggles with the effects of her injuries, but she's alive, she's fighting, and she's proving that even in the face of tragedy, the human spirit is unstoppable. 1 second could have taken everything. Instead, it gave her a new purpose. Subscribe to What's Buzzing today, because there's always something buzzing.